let's go back. So this will be the first time I work with the smart splitters also, but I know that there is an overflow setting in them that you can make use of. So that's exactly why I'm getting it, and I'm gonna make use of it. I should have thought about that when I first set up the machines, but I just didn't. I like that the trucks are driving around, it's so cool. This space is looking so much better. Okay. So we will have, let's say, yeah, we'll just have one of you. Okay. Good, so the polymer resin we needed to figure out. We were making 270, right? 30 times 9. 270. Okay. And we will be using... We can put the refineries like here. Some of them at least. So 1, 2, at the very least 3. So let's have 2 making rubber. So that's 80 of it, because they need 40. Then let's have a plastic one. So let's say you're 60, you're 80, so that is 120. Wait, 140. Okay, so we need two more for plastic. Okay. Well, at least it doesn't take up that much space, which is good. Okay. And then final one. Okay. Let's destroy what we can of this. Good. So you will be plastic, so will you, and so will you, and then you and you will be rubber. Okay, that works. And then we'll overclock the first one slightly up to, because now we have 60 times 3, that's 180. 180 plus 80 is 260. So we need to make use of 10 more polymer resin. And I cannot tell without you. Oh, I can. Yes. Yeah, so it's like 16.667. Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, 100. Oh, no. 100 plus this. Right, yeah. Okay, good. That's ideal. Amazing. So then we need to, at the first opportunity, to split off into an overflow. That's fine. Okay. Mark for lift. Go out here. These refineries will start their work for just a tiny little fraction of a minute almost. So we merge at all lines here, at all intersections, like so. Okay. We have to do this over and over again. Good. We just continue. So we have to build the lifts again also after this. That's fine, because they don't automatically connect with the splitters or mergers when I build them on top of them like this. At least I'm pretty certain they don't. They didn't the other time, but we can test it. Nice. Then final merger. Good. So let's check. Yeah, they're not automatically connected. Don't like how that'll look. So we'll do it like this instead. That should be better. At the very least. Okay, good. Then we need to build these lifts again. Nice. Amazing stuff. Nice. Gotta love it. Okay, then a smart splitter. We will build it like here. That's fine. We will need an AI limiter. Okay, that is fine. Good. So, logistics, smart splitter. Let's lock the hologram and page up a few times. So we will have you here. And then center output. So it's looking from this side, right? So right output would be overflow. Okay. And then we will simply just have a sink. Like here. Let's nudge it back like twice. Will it clip if I go further? No. Let's put it like here then. That should work. We will take the conveyor belt. It's too steep. It's too steep here somehow also. But if I default mode, it will not. Oh. But it did do some weird stuff. We want you to be going straight. And then you can straight mode into the sink. Nice. Then we have that. Then we simply just need to power it on. And I guess all of you guys can daisy chain together. It's hard to tell when things are daisy chained. Okay. So then we can also daisy chain you into the sink. Great. Amazing. So now the polymer resin is overflowing into there. Right now we don't have a buffer of any kind, so it's just overflowing immediately, which is fine. So now what we do is we do more splitting, normal splitting this time, and we go like so. 1, 2, 3, right? 4, even. Okay. Good. And we just do this over and over again for each refinery here. Nice. Okay. We don't need to do it for the last one. We will have you be a conveyor lift. Okay. Nice. And just go. So now, yeah, everything is going through there until there is no more space, right? Let's just keep looking at it. So when that last machine fills up, we should see this belt starting to fill up and going into the sink. One of the trucks is out of fuel, it's fine. Yeah, perfect. That works as expected. Nice. Then it's just these lifts. Amazing. Okay. Then we'll need water for each of these machines. That should also be easy to deal with. It's so nice. Perfect. So what do we do first? I guess we do the water first, that's fine. So we'll get rid of this because it's not needed anymore. Our requirements have changed, our setup has changed. So let's just redo. Okay, good. These can also go. And this foundation as well. Perfect. Let's consider where we want this water to come up. It could just be here in front of this middle machine. The floor hole we put like here, and then we do a pipeline junction, like so, and then regular pipeline stuff. We will need the T-junction. So they're not worth a lot, these polymer resins, but at least we're passively just building coupons with this solution, and that's nice. I don't have any plans to explode anything, game, so I don't know why you take out my bombs. Okay. Amazing. And then there we are. Great. That's the 2-hour mark. That's when Meow would stop, but I'm not Meow. Okay, also, let's do horizontal to vertical, just because. Nice. Okay, so now we have to find a way to line this floor hole up. With a water extractor. Okay, good. So we go further, and then down here. Okay, good. So let's do logistics. This is the best way that I have found, personally, to line the water extractors up. It's not great. It's not like an amazing way. But to me it seems to work at least. So this looks straight to me. Okay. That is at least straight, I'm pretty certain. Okay, water extractor. I wonder why you want to rotate like that when I snap you. Okay. That is fine. So now you should be lined up. We delete this again and simply we do the pipeline straight. What I do need to consider is we're creating 120. Yeah, so one should be more than enough to support all of the residual machines then. That's fine. Good. So we then send you straight like here. We can put you a little closer. This is a better view. So here, that works. And this one was weird looking, so we're just gonna delete it, and then we're gonna continue from here. Okay, nice. And then we go up. Perfect. That's very nice looking. Okay. We then just place a pump. I don't know if we'll need it, but I'm fairly certain we will for this. This nut can go. Good. So let's figure out how much water we'll need. These are still filling up somehow. Are they? Why are you guys not working? Yeah, it's probably because those are filled up. Okay, good. I don't think there's an actual issue, which is good. So here we need 23.333. Okay. 20, 40, and 40. Yeah, so we essentially have 40 times 2 plus 20 times 2 plus 23.3334. Let's see. So that's 144 or 43.3334. Okay. 143.3334. Nice. So oh, why did it? Oh, because I don't have shards in here. Okay. It should be fine, like that. Good. Then we just need to plug it in. And I wonder where we will do that. You can go like here. And then here in this corner. It's a little difficult to build while floating. Okay. Good, so we can do like this. Okay. Good, so now we should be handling the residual stuff. what we can do is slightly overclock from the beginning so that all of the pipeline gets filled up. We should also just daisy chain you together. I forgot that that was a thing I could do. Okay, amazing. So now we're handling the residual, most likely. There is no water yet, but it's coming in. Good, now this machine is working. So let's merge you two together. And then we should also merge you. Like so. Okay. Nice. Let's see. We should also merge here. Should we merge here? That's the question. We'll take one of you to work on the packager, right? Um, 30, so we'll take half of one of them, I guess. But it shouldn't be half of the first one, so it should be this one. So let us split here. Then we'll have half going in. Okay, that should work nicely. Okay. Yeah, I like that setup. Perfect. Let's then go underground from here and here. Mark for lift. Okay. And here as well. Nice. Amazing. So let's see where these go. They go like all the way over here. Okay, let's also disconnect this stuff. Because we will handle it somewhere else. We have to be careful not to dismantle things that we would like to use and need. Okay, then just this little pipeline. And here. Amazing. Let's then can these be blown up? It doesn't seem like it.